Okay, this is Papa Sam, and I'm here to say I'm back, and I still haven't done all my schoolwork, so we're not going to worry about that. What we're going to worry about is the next topic for today's third episode, and it is RPing, and with a whole bunch of subtopics like character development and etiquette, and how to RP on Tumblr, and rules and terms and conditions, and everything else.
And as usual, she doesn't introduce anyone else. So
Exactly. I was going to say, this is Papa Sam, and I'm here with Wannabe and with Mama Petey.
yes,
Yeah.
finally. Anyway, and this is Canon.
Of course, we don't mention the title at the beginning. Because Papa's kind of slow sometimes, so we're going to ignore that because we love her. Who she is.
Okay, sure.
Yes, it's a wonderful Friday night to stay up on Skype talking for an hour or more, which we are strongly approaching that hour or more.
Already.
Yeah.
Because before we got into this whole recording, we were talking about just character development and how, like, female characters get a bad rap.
But first, let's stick with the RPing, which I'll just kind of shut my little mouth up because I am not a role player in any platformer fashion. So why do you guys role play?
I roleplay to escape my horrible reality of having to listen to my little brothers and my mother argue in the kitchen where I have no door to save me from that. No, but really, I RP because it's fun, and if I'm not having fun, then I don't see any point in RPing.
Yeah. She
I
has
roleplay
no door, but she lives in a walk-in closet.
Yes, so that's a closet, basically. I mean, I could, like, lay myself out, and I'm, like, 5'2", so I could lay myself out, like, from the entryway to the window, the furthest window against, like, the front of the house, and it would take, like, 1.5 me. That's how big my room is.
Wow. Well, at least you have a window. So, in the meantime, I actually have been role-playing way too long. And normally when people ask me why do I role-play, it's just like, oh, because I don't know what else to do. But, yeah, I started out role-playing Pokemon and then just various other topics. But, yeah, when I was younger, really, I role-played just because I didn't really like my situation in my life at that moment. But now that I'm older and I live on my own and I've done so many things like study abroad and all that good stuff, now I just role-play because, I don't know, I still have a vivid imagination. So it's just a venue for my abnormally vivid imagination.
Let's see, how long exactly have you been role-playing? Because I know I've been role-playing since November of last year.
Oh boy, I've been role-playing since I was 9, because obviously Pokemon. So 9, 24, subtracted by 9, I've been role-playing for like 15 years.
Yeah, you've been role-playing for far too long. That is kind of bad.
Shut up.
Hey, it's an outlet for imagination. I can't judge anyone for doing that.
Exactly. Don't judge
Plus, you develop the skill.
Don't judge me. So yeah, I pretty much have role-played, sadly, anything there is to role-play. There's nothing really you can surprise me with anymore.
That's kind of sad.
Not really. I get to expand other people's horizons.
It be sad though, because you guys are using it for a means of, well, for lack of a better word, escapism to an extent, but you're also having fun with it. So why not? Why not?
Yeah,
true.
I get to tell people that they don't have to role play stupid things like random pregnancies and oh my gosh, that is like the worst.
Get to that question then. Before you just decide to fill out everything you do not like.
Oh yeah. We actually have questions this time, and it's from Oli.
I thought it was Ollie, but whatever.
Yeah, Oli.
Like Ollie out.
Oli. Oh. I'm from the South. So.
That's right.
That's my excuse for everything.
This is Ollie, and you should totally talk about everything you hate seeing in a role play. That's not including the not safe for work stuff. Just in general, what you hate seeing. And that's all. Bye-bye.
But basically, she's asking, yeah, we should totally talk about everything we hate seeing in role play. And that's one of the things I hate seeing in role play is just pregnancies. Especially impreg. Granted, I'm sorry, wannabe, but it happens.
I'm holding it back, man. I'm holding it back. I'm laughing, by the by. I'm tearing up.
But no, it is. It's just really. It's just okay. Just impreg in general just grinds my gears because, like, I'll just sum it up as this: if you don't have a uterus, you should not be pregnant. That's all I'm saying. If you don't have if you don't have a uterus, then you should not be getting pregnant.
Please be more serious with this, Pandy. I don't think you're getting your point all the way through.
Oh, well.
Tell me how you really feel about impreg.
Back to the point of why I hate random pregnancies. Okay, so, there's random pregnancies before Hetalia, which were just annoying. It pretty much all around, all the board, people get their characters pregnant just to get attention. And it's just a horrible plot device. Pregnancy, yeah, and then, like, when it's Hetalia, it's even worse because it's, like, random country that's pregnant. And it's just like, I don't see anyone petitioning any land. Why are you pregnant?
I'm just wondering, when they have the baby, do they make little baby countries that eventually grow up and be empires?
Little countries are empires.
Well, I mean, they're going to grow up into empires. That's what I would assume the daddy person would want. They want them to be strong and take over other countries.
You must be strong like a coursing river.
Y'all are just off the chain. What do I hate seeing in role plays? I hate seeing gory stuff. So that's anything from, as some people like to do, you know, that word that I can't say because 14-year-old brother is just right outside my door. Hi. I'm not saying that because then I'm going to just be kind of loud about it. But one of you can gladly say what I just typed into the little blue box.
What you just
Oh, God.
So skull fortification. Someone actually had to explain to me what this is, the skull effing thing. I thought it was just a joke, but apparently it's an actual thing.
Yeah, I first, cause I read on this question and it had this, and I was like, what is that? So then I was like, oh, so it's just, I actually went and wikid this because I was like, okay, I need to know what this is.
Oh no, you actually went to the internet and you looked up what face fucking is?
To be fair, she went on Wikipedia, so that's kind of where they'll not completely destroy your retinas.
Okay, I guess.
They'll do baby steps.
Yeah. So I went on Wikipedia and I looked it up, and yeah, I need to type in a wiki. Okay, so basically it has this really cool word, and it's a really cool sounding word, and it's like, I have no idea how to say it. It's like moti or something. It's that. And
Irumatio?
Something like that.
Irumatio. Irumatio.
And I was like, oh, okay. It's just basically to force somebody to do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And it was used by the Romans. And I'm getting all technical up in here, but come on, if you're gonna do this, then you need to know your stuff.
You need to know the words, so you can force people to have sex with you in role play.
You
oh
know,
my gosh.
Just after you hear so many fetishes, it just kind of just, it's, eh,
Eh.
eh.
I've
I'll
been
laugh about
surprised.
it.
I thought I was surprised. I've been surprised. People actually RP these things. I'm not surprised they RP them. But, oh,
No, like, I don't
boy.
even get surprised. I just be like, wow, that's kind of interesting. Okay. And then I'm like, huh. Well, I mean, the thing that really, it's just like gory things and like random pregnancies, almost at random pregnancies. Like Mama said, and I can't really think of anything else that bothers me. I guess like really, like that one fetish that people have where like during sex or whatever, they'll like eat their partner's bodies. Yeah, that's just.
I believe the term for that is it's not guru. It's vor.
Yeah, it's for. God, no.
Yeah, I need to stop clicking on things. Oh, okay.
Actually, Oli asked about things that don't have anything to do with like sexual things, which is kind of funny. So
It's like, so in general, what I'm getting from this, from both of your guys' sides, it seems to be like where you use something that's to an extreme point, and you just use that as a means of, I guess, not moving the plot along, but just to get people to notice it just for that sake, and it doesn't do or go anywhere from that.
Yeah. It's just like that combined, like, okay, so it's like that combined with a lack of moving the plot along, cause like most times when people are doing this, their characters aren't developing and all they're doing is just having sex all the time. Yeah.
Like certain characters that we know of on Tumblr.
We are not talking about people, Mama.
Yeah, that would be very, very rude, and people will be on you.
I was just clearing my throat, like.
Sure you were. Mm.
But yeah, it's just really annoying when people, they're not really doing it for the sake of mental exercise, which is another reason why I role play, is mental exercise. That's actually why I like role playing Hetalia, but long before Hetalia, I was doing just things that I get to think about and contemplate about that I wouldn't normally. Like, what's a good example of a role play that I did that's non-Hetalia? Actually, no. I did a role play with someone that was, it was Nagas, but it was a political role play. It was really after I think about it, it was a highly political role play. It was sort of like Hamlet meets, it was like a very political Hamlet sort of role play. So I like
that, but okay. That's an interesting concept of have people have snakes and political.
Yeah, no, because it was a kingdom. It was a kingdom of Nagas and it was a kingdom of Lamias. And
okay,
they actually
wait, what's that second one?
Lamias. Lamias are also half snake people, but they're more snakish.
Oh, okay.
So they're more feral. They're more wild. So this was because they don't see eye to eye. The Nagas were more humane and the Lamias were more like animalistic. They had like a union to try to stabilize their relationship between the countries, but because of cultural differences, the queen that they sent, or the princess that they sent to marry the king in the Naga place, she was murdered, and they had a son, and it was just like he was bitter because his mother was murdered because of political stuff. So it was a really in-depth role play.
It sounds like it. I kind of would love to have done that.
Yeah.
I probably will eventually like branch out from Hetalia role playing and like join some other role playing communities. But for now, Hetalia is like where I started, and I'm gonna stick there for a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that does sound pretty interesting.
So we'll go ahead and take a break, and I'll go ahead and play this song for you guys. I was promising I was gonna play for you.
Awesome.